Hello and welcome and a happy new year to you. I hope you had a great Christmas and looking forward to all the lovely goodies that we've got in the new mini catalogue and celebration. I hope you've enjoyed all the presentations so far and I hope to give you some inspiration as well. So anyway, let me put you down onto the desk and we can get crafting. Just get you into the corner. There you go. Okay, so as I say, we've got the mini catalogue and celebration, so you can qualify for some freebies. We all love freebies. Anyway, let me just show you what I'm going to be showing you how to make today. This gorgeous card here, you could use it for any occasion, and I absolutely love this suite. So I am using the painted lavender stamp set and coordinating dies. I have done all my die cutting ahead of time because it shakes my table. So they're the lovely stamps, and I'm also going to be using from the annual catalogue Charming Sentiments, which again have coordinating dies. So let's get started. So first of all, you need a sheet of Highland Heather cardstock, and I've got my Simply Scored tool here. You could use your paper trimmer and the scoring blade as well. And I'm going to score this at 1. Actually, I need my ball tool, don't I? So 1, 2, and 6.5, and this card measures 11 by 4.25 inches. Then you'll need another piece of card which is 2.5 by 8.5 inches, and you need to score that at 3. And then you just need to fold your score lines over. Now with this one, you're mounting, folding down, going up with the valley fold at the 2-inch score line, and then coming down on the 1-inch. Okay, so we can put those to one side. Now we're going to do some stamping. Right, so I'm going to use the lovely lavender flower head, and I should have some butterflies. Okay, so when I was designing this card, I was thinking, how can I make the lavender look sort of really special and textured? So I've come up with a technique I've not used in a long time. Now you need to stamp 2 of these. So I've just inked up my stamp with fresh freesia. And then I'm going to bring in my gorgeous scrape and Highland Heather markers, and these are really good. Can use them for all techniques, and I came up with the thumping technique. It's an old one which I've not used for ages. So you're using your brush tip and you're just bouncing lightly your brush over your stamp, and then when you're happy you can go in with the Highland Heather. Okay, then you need to huff on it just to reawaken that that ink, stamp down, and then you have this lovely image here, absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I'll see if I can zoom in slightly. That's it, that's better. Okay, so as I say, we need to do that again. So inking up and then something. Now this would be really good if you're doing a tree stamp, so you wanted to use your greens, your browns and your oranges, and again with the lighter colour. And then we can huff and stamp down. And I keep thinking that these look like hands. Okay, so now we need to do the stem, and I'm doing that in shaded spruce. So we just need one of those. And then I've done some butterflies, and I've done that in Lost Lagoon. And then I'm going to do my sentiment as well. If I know what, oh, there you go. And I'm going to do that in Memento Black. So I'm using Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays. And there's our stamped images there. As I say, I have already die cut these. So just bring over my little palette. So we've got my sentiment and my two flowers, the stems and the butterflies. Okay, so they can go to one side. So if we come back to our card, just going to reinforce those score lines. So we can put the paper on there, the designer paper. I absolutely love this paper. I'm going to buy loads of it. I need it to last me years and years and years. I just love it. And this is the Perennial Lavender papers. So first of all, I'm going to glue some strips to the side. Now you could, if you wanted to, do one big strip, but because I love these papers so much, I don't really want to waste the bits of paper that are hidden. So there you go. And then just do this second one. It's just a shame that the papers are double-sided. All right. I think I need to just cut that down slightly. I'll just do that. I think I've got my measurement a bit wrong on that one. There you go. Just a slither off. There you go. So the paper for the sides is 4 3/8 by 1 inch. Okay, so they go like that. And then you get your centre panel, and we need to just put a bit of glue on that bottom. Now you need to keep your card folded for this, because if you try and do it when it's not folded, you may not get it into the envelope. And then just turn it over and then do the back, still all folded. Okay. Now you can measure these side bits if you wanted to, but I've just eyeballed it. And just make sure that that's okay. And then we can go in with our centre panel. and this is 2 1/4 by 4 3/8. Oops, make sure that your pattern is the right way up, and obviously when you're cutting your designer series paper, just bear in mind the direction of your pattern. Okay, and then lastly, this horizontal one is 4 inches by 3/4 inch. Okay. Then the other thing that we need to do is our insert. I don't think I showed you the insert, so I've just stamped in a flower there, but you could put some more designer series paper in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink my little spray of flowers up in the Fresh Freesia. Then getting the shaded spruce marker, I'm just going to go over the leaves and the stems. Just like that. And then you can go in with your thumping technique again, just to give a bit of dimension. As you may have noticed, on my table I've got a glass mat. This is all new to me. I've not had a glass mat before, and I'm looking forward to trying out loads of different techniques with it. And this is one of the promotions that you can receive free during celebration. So there is my flowers there. So if you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, then please do see your local demonstrator, and they'll give you all the details that you need. So that goes in like so. Then we can build up our flowers. Oops. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the stems, and they can go at the bottom there. And then I'm going to glue one of the flowers on, and I'm just going to have that going at an angle. Then with the other flower head, what I've done is I've put dimensionals on the back already. Loving the Take Your Pick tool, and for Christmas I received the new attachment that has the cutting knife, and it's got some other pokey tools on there as well, which are ideal for weeding out your die cuts. And there's also a perforation tool on there as well. As you may know, if you've seen me on videos or live before, I do love my Take Your Picks, and I've got about 3 or 4 of them. But I have actually put the tools on the different ones, but because it's interchangeable, you can just use your one tool and just keep changing your heads. And then finally, my butterflies are going on there. We'll have that on the flower, and then again with the sentiment I've also put that on dimensionals. So just take those off. And that can go on like so. Then we need some gems, and we've got some lovely gems here, and they are called Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. Gorgeous. As I say, I absolutely love this set. And I'm sure you will do too. There's also some butterflies as well, sort of mask butterflies that go with it. So I put some silver ribbon on there. This comes in a combo of silver and gold, and this is on the online exclusives. Now I've already tied my bow, but it does need a good trim. Oops. So I'm just going to snip away, and I shall keep those for another project. And then using a glue dot, I can attach my ribbon. And that's going to go underneath. And then my ribbon just needs a bit of manipulation. And that can go on like that. Oops. I've got glue on my fingers as well as I'll have to manipulate my tail ends, I think, a bit more. So I'm just going to put the gems on. I think I might go for the darker colour this time. So I'm going to put one of the big ones on like that underneath the bow, and I'm using the putty end of Take Your Pick, which I absolutely love. This is, I think, one of my best attachments. And then I've got a couple down there just highlighting the sentiment. And then if I've got some to hand, there you go, hiding in the corner. Just going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella on my butterfly. And then you could sort of highlight on the flowers as well, but that's up to you. So that is my finished project. Okay, so I hope you like that. So just bring you back to me. Just get rid of that. So enjoy the rest of the presentation. As I say, if you're interested in any of the celebration promotions, whether it's hosting a party, shopping, or joining the Stampin' Up family to get the mat, then please do seek out your demonstrator and have a chat with her or him, depending who's your demonstrator. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to crafting with you, and enjoy the rest of the mini catalogue launch. Bye.